What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Single Guy FAQ. Today we're going to be talking about how to kiss a girl for the first time. Okay, so if you haven't seen my video on how to start touching a girl for the first time, I highly recommend that you watch that video first because, if you're in that situation where you've been talking to the girl for hours, you're out at the bar or something like that, or you're on a date, you've been talking to her for hours and you're just thinking, how the fuck am I gonna kiss this girl? You're waiting for that perfect moment. You're waiting for that, dynamite thing to happen where you're sitting on a hilltop and the moon's there. And, sure, if this was a Disney movie, there'd be a fucking opportune moment. But this ain't a Disney movie. This is real life. And you got to make that shit happen if you really want, to kiss a girl. And I'd say, look, if you're going out, if you're out on the town and you've been talking to a girl for hours and she's been talking to you and you like her and she likes you and it's very apparent about that and you don't make out with her, a lot of girls will kind of take that as something like, he didn't try to make out with me, does he not like me? Is there something wrong with me? That kind of thing. So she's definitely thinking about it too. The way I would do it is the way I go about this is you need to start doing some sort of touching before you do that. You can't just grab her head and bring it towards yours. I mean, that's going to freak her the fuck out. It's going to be too big of a jump. Remember, as I said before, sometimes you got to take baby steps leading up to it. Okay. And in my other video, I talk about how using high fives and hugs are a great way to do this. So you can also use holding hands too. That works really well because if let's say you're on a date and you brought her from the bar and you're walking down the street to go to another bar or back to your place, if you're holding hands kind of here and you're swinging back and forth or a big smile on your face or whatever, you can just kind of pull her hand towards you a little bit, and then once she gets pulled towards you, you can give her a little kiss. If she cocks her head towards yours, she should know what's happening. If she doesn't, then that's kind of a bad sign. There's a lot of signs that a girl wants to kiss you. If she's been maintaining eye contact, if she's been kind of giving you little touches as she goes by, putting her hand on your thigh and stuff like that. Those are a lot of really good signs, but I think the biggest one is not breaking eye contact for sure when she's staring at you. And if you look down at her lips while she's looking at you and she looks down at yours, dude, just kiss her. You don't even need any prerequisite to that. Just go in soft and kiss her right then. But obviously for some people that's that's not going to happen. So if she's holding hands next to you, you can kind of bring her in and cock your head, and she should cock her head a little bit and then kiss you that way. Or if she doesn't, you can just give her a little kiss on the head or the cheek, depending on how tall she is. But the main one that I like to use is I like to use ones where I go in for, if you've been talking for a few hours or whatever, which is a pretty long time. Give her a hug, okay? And then if this is at the end of the night or something like that, this is also a really good move, but you can also use it in between. A good excuse to give somebody a hug, I say in the previous video, is if she says something that you guys have in common, or she guesses something, she guesses my age, then I'm like, oh, perfect. Good job. And then, I give her a hug and then you can do a kiss that way. So the way you want to do it is if you're giving a hug like this, her head's going to be here. Or it could be on the other side too. Her head's going to be here, and you kind of want to put your head towards yours and see how she reacts. If she's pressing her head towards yours, I mean, she's probably ready for you to kiss her right then. But depending on where her head is, once you come out of it, her head's going to be right here. If she stays there for about, I don't know, half a second, then you can, go in for the kiss. And by the way, don't hold her skull like a predator while you're doing this. Your hand should be kind of down here. And if that's the case, then go in. Make sure you get that half pause or whatever it is when she stays with her head pretty close to yours. If she doesn't want to kiss you, what she's going to do is she's going to hug you like this. Or if she's not getting close enough, you can always go in for, you can kind of come in, give her a little kiss on the cheek, and then linger there for just a tad second and see if she positions her lips towards yours, or if she kind of stays there, then maybe you can kiss it for a little bit longer, maybe give her 1 or 2 kisses or something like that. and then go in towards her lips. But again, she has to give you a little bit of something back. Okay, this is the kind of the rule that they introduced in the movie Hitch. I don't know if you guys have seen it. The guy's got to go 90% in, and the girl's got to go the last 10%. That rule is 100% true. Okay, you got to wait for that last 10%. Otherwise, it's just going to freak her out, and that's not what you want. Anyway, I think that's basically what it comes down to when kissing a girl for the first time. I'm going to do a video on maybe how to kiss for the first time, but that's how to start the kiss, basically. You definitely want to be as aggressive as you think you should be more gentle than that. A good first kiss is soft, gentle, and affectionate, and you don't want to be going in aggressively with your tongue. This isn't some porno or something like that where that shit goes down. This is real life. So that's basically all I have to say about it. Let me know if you guys have any comments or any suggestions about this channel, or any questions about the video that I'm posting right now. I'd love to hear all of them, and I'm always looking forward to feedback. So thanks a lot, you guys, and good luck out there.